Hey guys, so this is actually a response to my previous video. So if you guys haven't seen my previous video, you can totally go watch it. A link is in the description box below, so you guys can go check that out. But as the title says, basically relates to you as an artist not always liking your art. Um, I thought about this when I did get the responses from my last video. My last video was me going through a sketchbook that I literally hate. Like, I really do not like this sketchbook. And as a disclaimer, which honestly I don't think I should be putting in the video anyway, the video wasn't intended to make people feel bad about their art. Uh, but I will tell you some of the responses that I did get. I did get comments of people saying some really, some really nice responses, understandable responses, and usually I'll heart those or, whatever. But a lot of other comments, which I do want to touch upon, it basically involved me discouraging myself. A lot of people saying that I was downing myself and discouraging myself as an artist, and that's absolutely not what I was doing. And I will explain this later. And a lot of other people, they got depressed, and someone actually said that maybe my sketchbook is from a triggered bad memory, which isn't true actually at all. And the last response, which was I don't even know how to respond to this. Someone said other people who aren't as good as you, someone said other people who aren't as good as you might think that their art is horrible. So I really want to touch upon this. The thing is with me in this video, and I did make another video related to this, is that I don't have an emotional attachment to my art. Yes, I have an emotional attachment, but it's not to the extent in which I think people probably think I have. I can tear myself down and build myself up very well, and I can take criticism from other people. Um, me downing, well, me critiquing myself or me saying things like that, I say that on the daily basis. I just don't tell you guys, or I don't have time to show you guys. That's just how I am. And I critique myself. Some things I just don't like. I really don't. Like some things I absolutely, positively hate. Like seriously, burn it with a torch type of hate. Why did I draw that? What was I thinking? Um, and also in the sketchbook, honestly, I didn't try, and that's why I didn't like it so much. I did have chibis in the sketchbook, in a way, like I can draw chibis with no problem. I don't have too much of a high expectations for how chibis come out. It's just that the sketchbook as a whole wasn't anything I was impressed by. I can do a lot better. And this is something I really do want to touch upon too, but seeing flaws in your artwork is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. A lot of us express it a lot differently. Me, on the other hand, I probably use some really heavy words like hate. Um, you, on the other hand, you probably do the sandwich method. Sandwich method is basically you compliment yourself, critique yourself, and then compliment yourself again. Me, I kind of like to critique myself, but if I'm doing a video for you guys' sake, I'll do the sandwich method. Compliment myself, critique myself, then compliment myself. But a lot of the times it's not that way. Sometimes I really just can't give myself a compliment at that time. Like, hey, like this is absolute crap. You can do better. Uh, I have an expectation for myself, and I want to basically achieve that expectation and go beyond it. And that is the thing about being an artist. You're not always going to be satisfied with your work. You don't always have to like your art, and that's absolutely okay. It's actually a good thing because if you don't see any flaws in your work, it's a bad thing. It's an absolutely bad thing. And usually you not seeing any flaws in your work, a lot of the time I see people like this, they can't take critiques, and that can actually stunt your growth as an artist. And I know there's a lot of things I do need to work on, so I'm pretty sure some people are going to say that in the comment box. But um at the end of the day, you don't always have to like your art. Um Take a break, go find something else to do, come back to it later. So this is pretty much the response to like the previous video. Didn't want it to go on for too long. If you guys have any responses, let me know what you think in the comment box below, and I will talk with you guys in another video. Bye bye.